מאחל לך חלה.
Well, here we are at the beautifully green but rather chilly West Park Oval in Burnie, Tasmania for the final AWOL of 2007, and I'm here with two slightly chilly but very excited men from the Cat Empire, Felix and Jumps.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good. Just catching our breath. Yeah, it's good.
Well, you've just come off sound check and we're only a few hours out from the gig. How are you feeling about tonight?
Great. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain, actually. I think people can cope with the wind chill, and we can cope with it, just as long as it doesn't rain, then it might send people over the edge. They're harder up here, though,
I think they're used to it,
yeah.
so I
like us
reckon
pansies from Melbourne.
Yeah, it's one drop and it's like, I think I'll stay inside. Yeah.
Well, it is a real possibility at this stage, but I think the Tasmanians are going to prove that a little bit of rain won't keep them away from a very good gig. Tonight is kind of special for you, though, as well, because the new album's only just come out, and tonight kind of marks the beginning of the big tour that's on the back of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your feelings about it?
I'm just happy to be playing new stuff. There was a period there, a few weeks ago where the album wasn't out yet, and we were sort of playing a few old songs, a few new songs, and now we're right into the new album, and we're about to start our season at the Metro and a trip around Australia. And we're playing new stuff, which is great for a band that's done 600 shows of old stuff, I'm just happy to play a new song. It's like a holiday.
Yeah, it's a new beginning, kind of a fresh start, which is something we needed.
You've toured so much in the Cat Empire. You said like 600 shows.
In a ridiculous time.
Yeah, in a small amount of time. I mean, have you had your occasional blowout? Have there been times when the whole thing has just become too much for you?
You have your moments.
You have your moments.
For sure. Because we get to miss a show or cancel a show for anyone.
Is that right?
Anyone's sickness, yeah. We've never, out of every 600
even we did a show,
shows,
Harry got his visa cancelled in the UK, so we did a couple of shows without Harry in the thing, which was controversial.
Yeah, in Holland, which was very controversial.
It was all right.
Meanwhile, Harry was at home just lazing around, taking it real easy. Look, speaking of being, this may be a personal question, and don't answer it if you don't want to, but the relationships inside the band are pretty intense when you're travelling like that. But what about relationships outside of the band? I mean, how do you keep partners when you're doing...
I don't have a partner, yeah.
Your Dex are your partner, Jumps?
Yeah, I hate to say it. Yeah, it'd be nice to have something a bit softer and
it's a good
warmer
question, though,
and
man.
fuzzier. But yeah, it is. It's hard.
It's a great
I think
question.
unless it's something well established, someone who's known you for a long time, if you're talking about girlfriends and they know what you're into. I mean, it's funny because Felix and I have been talking about that a bit recently, and you come and go, and it's
love
hard.
to have a girlfine.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I used to have
fun.
We've both had girlfriends
who've
who've come on the road at times. But even aside from girlfriends, it's friends as well. We've been away for a long time. We've been lousy friends, in terms of contact with people for quite some time. Yeah, it's hard to have relationships. It's one of the shticks.
With that in mind as well, this record, So Many Nights, has some... it seems like you're getting some quite personal moments on there in a lot of ways. Musically as well, there's a sense of it being brought down to a much more kind of intimate level on occasions.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be 19 forever, There was a time there where we were playing songs that we'd written when we were 19, and it sort of breaks your heart after a while because you don't feel like that anymore. It's probably good to do interviews in this cold because you give your answers so quickly. The Letterman studio, it's freezing. It's like a fridge because they want everyone to clap. And I was thinking maybe they could do this for interviews to get, more active responses out of musicians.
Yeah, we'll just pluck them down to Tasmania every time and do it here. It's fantastic. Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Great catching up with you. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.